Hi there, guys. It's Sean again. I'm sure you're tired of me. From Cincinnati Business Coaches. Today I'm sitting with Tefo from Playmate Enterprises, right? Playmate Enterprises. Tefo, sir, just introduce yourself and just tell us about yourself.
All right, my name is Tefo Mokhine. I'm a third year mining engineering student at Wits University, and I'm a co-founder of Claymate Enterprises with my other partner, Tapelo Maposa. So Claymate Enterprises, it's just actually a business solution for the township businesses.
Okay.
So it's
Same industry.
So Climate Enterprises, essentially what we're on about is to give the entrepreneurs, the township entrepreneurs, especially the spaza shop and your tuck shop owners, the competitive edge in terms of their businesses. So how we go about doing that is to offer some sort of business management um, advices, and how we're doing it through our business is helping them get to stock their what do you call it, their goods at a competitive price using our platform. So we're actually offering them an online platform where they can stock from the comfort of their home, and I mean, they don't have to go out and go to the wholesaler. They can just do that from their shop and take care of their customers.
Impressive, man. Impressive. I mean, as Cincinnati also, we also try and, do that business development in the informal
Yeah.
markets. And just, since we are on the same page about that, improving or formalizing the informal, how do you guys actually pitch it in the markets, that upscaling ability for small SMMEs and micro businesses in the township? How do you get them to upscale? How do you get them to,
Yeah.
grow, stop doing business from, just mom and pops and say,
Yeah.
let's now take it up a notch?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's the main challenge, to try to modernize the businesses there, because the people are not as privileged in terms of access to technology and education. So what we're doing, our strategy has been, being humble to them and really showing them that technology is the future, and that's how they can get to really improve their lives. And I believe that always when you show people what's in it for them and how they can win and become better, um, you'll always be able to go through them. And that's really been that, selling it to them, showing them that how adopting technology in these informal markets can actually give them leverage.
That's brilliant. Um, that is awesome actually to hear that. And just looking at you, you're still a student, right? Third
Yes,
year,
yes, yes, yes.
mining engineering.
Mine engineering.
Mining. That is, as the new school kids would say, lit.
Yes, yes.
That is so lit that here's a student. I'm just putting it out to the world. And he's already got a business, and his business is about adding value into other people's businesses.
Yeah.
And I would just like to ask, post graduation, it's gonna
Yeah.
come, it's gonna give you the belt, and you're gonna open the Great Hall.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
once you graduate, are you gonna go and do this on a full time, or are you going to, start a corporate first, or what's your thinking around that?
Yeah. So I'm not planning to be a small guy for the rest of my life as an entrepreneur. So to give myself leverage, my plan is to go into investment banking.
Okay.
I mean, banks are actually at the epitome of business. And if you understand banking, you understand the economy, you understand how the country run and how business is done. So that's where I actually want to go and pass to get experience, so that I can actually be able to add more value to our society.
Yeah.
And really get to transform our country and continent. Because you know what, we are not only about South Africa, but this whole continent.
Absolutely, the African footprint is everything, even to us, and it's important at the moment.
Yes, yes.
That we. Okay. It's interesting. I was a banker myself. I was an investment
Is it?
banker. Yeah, I was with
Wow.
our Grand Merchant Bank.
Wow, actually, that's my potential employer. That's
It's
so
always
interesting.
interesting because you get on these graduate programs, and then you are there, you've got a finance background,
Yeah.
and then there's always in the grad group, and I promise, there's always a grad
Yeah.
group, there's always an engineer, and you wonder, dude, how did you come from chemistry and then decide to,
Sure.
to come? It's now I finally got an answer to your question because no one's ever told me. No one ever said to me, actually, I'm going to be a banker because I want to understand X, Y, and
Yeah.
Z, so I can do X, Y, and Z in the world. So
Yeah.
now we know, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the way.
That's the way. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, just looking at the current state of things in the economy, there's a lot of sensitive words being used. Sensitive words such as political instability, state capture. I know that's a big sensitive one.
Yeah.
What's the other one? The important one, junk status.
Yeah, just
Yeah, junk status is is what everyone is talking about at the moment. And so, as a young entrepreneur, who's got a startup and is still studying,
Yeah.
how does this affect you and your plans, etc.?
Yeah. Um, let's start with the most recent, the junk status.
Hmm.
So actually, on the most basic level, junk status means that our buying power is going to be reduced,
Okay.
and that is not only affecting. Actually, it affects everyone, consumers, because if you have the country is rated sub investment, um, then going to a business, what it means that our people actually will have lesser amount of money to spend, in terms of the necessities because of increase in costs. You see, so for business, actually, that means we might see slower sales, but it won't really affect us so much because if you look, tuck shops and spaza shops actually sell necessities. It's not fancy stuff, So people will always want salt, will always want that cooking oil.
You'll buy toothpaste no matter what the
Yeah,
economy does.
yes. So for business, actually, it doesn't affect us so much.
Yeah.
But on the bigger scheme of things,
Yeah.
it's a threat, because we have the aspirations to see our country going forward and doing that through entrepreneurship. And if we are sub-investment, it means that we will not be able to actually attract those guys who are outside of our borders to get to invest into our businesses. And that's what actually concerns me. In terms of political instability, I think our democracy is going through a phase where we're maturing, trying to find ourselves, and as a country, we are actually realizing some of the things that have been happening that we have let the status quo to remain for far too long, and things are changing that. And you see, with the emergence of the DUSA, the new federation, and other things, but let's not go into politics. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no, interesting, man. It's an interesting view that you have, and I'm glad you kind of unpacked it also in a good fashion, so you can just understand it a bit better for even anyone.
Yeah.
As you said, what does it mean to you? Less buying power for consumers. Cool. And how do people get in touch with you, especially the people who you are trying to service out there? Do you have like an email, website?
Yeah.
You can just tell the users there about the.
So to get hold of Claymate Enterprises, which we actually affectionately call it CME, you can get in touch with me on Facebook. It's Tefo Manase Mokhine. Very easy. So otherwise, you can actually go on. We have a website, and we're accessible there. It's www.claymateenterprises.co.za. Yeah, and I mean, we are always available to talk to our people. And yeah, if there's something interesting in the township, someone wanna hook us up and collaborate with us, we're more than glad. Let's get talking.
Cool. You can find them at the Diz guys also.
Yes.
What's it, number 111?
111.
Smith Street.
Yes.
The Diz rapping. Well, cool. Thanks, man.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for the
much.
interview. Sweet,
Thanks
man.
so much, Mr. Lando.